Drivers of these two vehicle classes face new tax increase, DFT warns. UK drivers, if you own one of these two types of vehicles, brace yourself. The Department for Transport has just confirmed a new tax increase, and millions could see their costs jump overnight. Most people won't realize they're affected until the bill lands, but if your vehicle falls into the wrong class, you're about to pay more than you think. Right now, the DFT is sounding the alarm because two specific classes of vehicles are being targeted for higher tax rates. The reason? Rising emissions, higher road wear, and increasing pressure to shift drivers into cleaner, greener motoring. Whether people agree with the justification or not, the impact is very real and it's coming soon. The first group of drivers affected includes those using high-polluting older engines, particularly larger diesels that don't meet the latest emission standards. These vehicles have been under the spotlight for years, but now the tax jump could be even bigger. Drivers who rely on these older engines for work, commuting, or family travel are facing higher annual costs simply because their vehicles fall into the wrong emissions band. And here's the twist: some of these increases won't only affect older vehicles. Even certain relatively modern models fall into the higher pollution class if they don't meet the strict latest limits. That means many drivers who think they're safe may soon realize they're not. The second vehicle class facing a tax rise includes heavier vehicles, the ones that cause more wear and tear on UK roads. Vans, large 4x4s, pickups, and certain commercial vehicles could all see their tax bands shift upward. And for small businesses or self-employed drivers, even a modest increase hits hard, especially during a time when fuel, insurance, and maintenance costs are already climbing. The DFT says the new changes are designed to create a fairer, greener system, but what drivers are asking is simple: fairer for who? Because for many people, switching to a brand new, low-emission vehicle isn't an option. New cars are expensive. Electric vehicles, while cleaner, still cost far more upfront. And for drivers in rural areas, the options are even more limited. You need power, towing capacity, and range. So when these tax increases hit, they mainly impact people who simply can't afford to upgrade. The warning has caused frustration across the country. Drivers feel they're being pressured financially into switching cars, even when their current vehicles are perfectly road-worthy and essential for daily life. Some rely on older diesels for work. Some rely on heavier vehicles for family needs. Some don't have public transport alternatives where they live. But despite that pushback, the government says the changes are necessary both to improve air quality and to fund road maintenance. What many drivers don't know is that the tax rise doesn't come with much notice. If your vehicle falls into one of the two affected classes, the increase could apply at your next renewal. That means 1 year you're paying a standard rate, the next, the amount jumps. And that's why the DFT is urging people to check now, because many drivers won't realize they're affected until the bill arrives. So what should drivers do? First, check your vehicle class and emissions category. If your car is older, diesel, or heavy, you need to know which band you fall under. A lot of people assume they're in the same category they've always been, but categories shift, and so do the rules. A vehicle that used to be mid-range may now fall into the higher tax bracket. Second, check the renewal date. If your tax is due soon, you could be among the first to feel the increase. Renewal notices will reflect the new rate, not the old one. Third, understand the long-term picture. The DFT has made it clear, taxes on higher pollution and heavier vehicles are likely to continue rising. The goal is to gradually phase out older engines and push drivers toward cleaner alternatives. But that long-term shift comes with a short-term reality: higher costs for ordinary people. And here's where the frustration is growing: many drivers feel they're being punished for using vehicles they've depended on for years. They're not breaking rules. Their cars are legal, insured, MOT tested, and roadworthy. Yet the tax system keeps tightening around them. Whether you agree with the policy or not, one thing is absolutely clear: if your vehicle falls into either of these two classes, you need to prepare for rising costs. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a pension update. Remember, your financial future is in your hands.